Hey friends, welcome back to Daily English Flow. I'm Anna. Today's episode is all about slow listening practice for 1 hour. In this episode, you will listen to slow, clear English sentences. You will practice shadowing, which means repeating right after me. You will hear everyday vocabulary and simple grammar. You will practice natural pronunciation and rhythm, and you will build confidence to speak without fear. I will speak slowly and clearly. I will use easy words. You can pause the video and repeat after me at any time. This episode is perfect for you if you are at the beginner level. It is perfect for you if you understand some English but you find it hard to speak. It is perfect for you if you want to improve your listening in a natural way. Let me tell you how to use this episode. First, listen once without stopping. Just relax and listen to my voice. Second, listen again and repeat each sentence after me. This is called shadowing. Third, try to pause the video and say the sentence before you hear it again. Fourth, listen a third time if you can. Each time you listen, your brain will understand a little more. Each time you repeat, your mouth will feel more comfortable with English. This is how real fluency grows. It grows slowly, step by step, day by day. You do not need to understand every single word. You only need to listen, relax, and enjoy the process. Today, we will talk about many everyday topics. We will talk about morning routines. We will talk about family. We will talk about food and meals. We will talk about the weather. We will talk about shopping. We will talk about hobbies and free time. We will talk about work and daily life. We will talk about feelings and emotions. We will talk about travel. And we will talk about home and daily chores. By the end of this episode, you will feel more comfortable talking about your everyday life in English. You are doing something wonderful for yourself today. Learning a language takes courage, it takes patience, and it takes practice. You are here, and that means you are already doing great. So take a deep breath, get comfortable, and let's begin this journey together. Before we start, if you enjoy this podcast, please subscribe to Daily English Flow. It really helps us make more episodes for you, and please share this episode with a friend who is learning English. Okay, thank you so much. Now let's begin. Okay, let's start with morning routines. Morning routines are the things we do every day after we wake up. The first word is wake up. This means to stop sleeping and open your eyes. For example, I wake up at 7 o'clock every morning. Another example, she wakes up early on weekdays. Now repeat after me. I wake up at 7 o'clock every morning. She wakes up early on weekdays. Good job. The next word is get dressed. This means to put on your clothes. For example, I get dressed after my shower. Another example, he gets dressed quickly in the morning. Now, repeat after me. I get dressed after my shower. He gets dressed quickly in the morning. Well done! The next word is have breakfast. This means to eat food in the morning. For example, I have breakfast at 8 o'clock. Another example, they have breakfast together every day. Repeat after me. I have breakfast at 8 o'clock. They have breakfast together every day. Excellent! Now let's practice some full sentences about morning routines. Let's say it together. I wake up early in the morning. I brush my teeth. I take a shower. I get dressed for the day. I eat a healthy breakfast. I drink a cup of coffee. I check my phone for messages. Then I leave the house. You're doing great. One more time, let's repeat the last sentence. Then I leave the house. Perfect. Morning routines are different for everyone. Some people wake up very early. Some people like to sleep a little longer. What matters is finding a routine that works for you. Now let's move on to family. Family is an important part of our lives. The first word is parents. This means your mother and your father. For example, my parents live in a small town. Another example. Her parents are very kind. Now repeat after me. My parents live in a small town. Her parents are very kind. Good job. The next word is siblings. This means your brothers and sisters. For example, I have 2 siblings, a brother and a sister. Another example. He does not have any siblings. Repeat after me. I have 2 siblings, a brother and a sister. He does not have any siblings. Well done. The next phrase is close family. This means the people you feel very connected to, like your parents and siblings. For example, we have a very close family. Another example, she is close to her family. Now, repeat after me. We have a very close family. She is close to her family. Great! Now let's practice some full sentences about family. Say it with me. I love spending time with my family. My mother is very caring. My father works very hard. I have 1 brother and 1 sister. We eat dinner together every night. My grandparents live nearby. We visit them every weekend. Family is very important to me. You're doing great. Let's repeat one more time. Family is very important to me. Excellent! Family gives us love and support. No matter where you are from, family is a special part of life. Now, let's talk about food and meals. Food is something we all enjoy talking about. The first word is delicious. This means very tasty, very good to eat. For example, this soup is delicious. Another example, the cake tastes delicious. Now repeat after me. This soup is delicious. The cake tastes delicious. Perfect. The next word is recipe. This means the instructions for cooking a dish. For example, I found a new recipe for chicken soup. Another example, she shared her favorite recipe with me. Repeat after me. I found a new recipe for chicken soup. She shared her favorite recipe with me. Good job! The next phrase is order food. This means to ask for food at a restaurant. For example, we ordered food at the new restaurant. Another example, he likes to order food online. Now repeat after me. We ordered food at the new restaurant. He likes to order food online. Well done! Now let's practice some full sentences about food. Let's say it together. I love trying new foods. My favorite meal is pasta. I usually cook dinner at home. Sometimes I order food from a restaurant. Breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. I like to drink tea in the evening. We cooked a special meal for the holiday. The food was absolutely delicious. You're doing great! One more time. The food was absolutely delicious. Excellent work! Food connects people from different cultures. Sharing a meal is a wonderful way to build friendship. All right, now let's talk about the weather. The weather changes every day, and we talk about it often. The first word is sunny. This means when the sun is shining brightly. For example, it is sunny today. Another example, I love sunny days. Now repeat after me. It is sunny today. I love sunny days. Great job! The next word is rainy. This means when it is raining. For example, it is rainy outside right now. Another example, we stayed home because it was rainy. Repeat after me. It is rainy outside right now. We stayed home because it was rainy. Good job! The next word is cloudy. This means when the sky is full of clouds. For example, the sky is cloudy this morning. Another example, it was cloudy all day yesterday. Now repeat after me. The sky is cloudy this morning. It was cloudy all day yesterday. Well done! Now let's practice some full sentences about the weather. Say it with me. The weather is beautiful today. It is very hot in summer. It is very cold in winter. I always check the weather before going out. I need an umbrella when it is rainy. I wear a jacket when it is cold. The wind is very strong today. I hope it will be sunny tomorrow. You're doing great. Let's repeat the last one. I hope it will be sunny tomorrow. Perfect. Talking about the weather is a great way to start a conversation in English. Now, let's move on to shopping. Shopping is something we all do, whether at a store or online. The first word is grocery store. This means a shop where you buy food. For example, I go to the grocery store every week. Another example, the grocery store is near my house. Now repeat after me. I go to the grocery store every week. The grocery store is near my house. Good job. The next phrase is try on clothes. This means to put on clothes to see if they fit. For example, I tried on a new jacket at the store. Another example, she likes to try on many dresses. Repeat after me. I tried on a new jacket at the store. She likes to try on many dresses. Well done. The next word is discount. This means a lower price than normal. For example, I got a discount on these shoes. Another example, the store is offering a big discount this week. Now repeat after me. I got a discount on these shoes. The store is offering a big discount this week. Excellent. Now let's practice some full sentences about shopping. Let's say it together. I need to buy some groceries today. This shirt is too expensive. Can I pay by card? I am looking for a new pair of shoes. This store has great prices. I bought a gift for my friend. The mall is very busy on weekends. I love shopping for new clothes. You're doing great. One more time. I love shopping for new clothes. Perfect. Shopping vocabulary is very useful when you travel or live in an English-speaking country. All right, now let's talk about hobbies and free time. Hobbies are the things we enjoy doing when we are not working. The first word is hobby. This means an activity you do for fun. For example, my hobby is painting. Another example. Reading is a wonderful hobby. Now repeat after me. My hobby is painting. Reading is a wonderful hobby. Good job! The next phrase is spend time. This means to use your time doing something. For example, I like to spend time with my friends. Another example. She spends time gardening on weekends. Repeat after me. I like to spend time with my friends. She spends time gardening on weekends. Well done! The next word is relax. This means to rest and feel calm. For example, I like to relax after a long day. Another example. We relaxed at the beach all afternoon. Now repeat after me. I like to relax after a long day. We relaxed at the beach all afternoon. Great. Now let's practice some full sentences about hobbies. Say it with me. I enjoy playing music in my free time. On weekends, I like to go hiking. My favorite hobby is photography. I love reading books before bed. Cooking is a fun hobby for me. I like watching movies with my family. Exercise helps me relax. Free time is important for our health. You're doing great. Let's repeat the last one. Free time is important for our health. Excellent work. Hobbies help us relax and enjoy life outside of work. They also give us something interesting to talk about with new friends. Now, let's talk about work and daily life. Work takes up a big part of our day, and it is a common topic in conversations. The first word is job. This means the work you do to earn money. For example, I have a new job this year. Another example, she loves her job as a teacher. Now repeat after me. I have a new job this year. She loves her job as a teacher. Good job! The next phrase is go to work. This means to travel to your job. For example, I go to work by bus every day. Another example, he goes to work early in the morning. Repeat after me. I go to work by bus every day. He goes to work early in the morning. Well done! The next word is busy. This means having a lot to do. For example, I am very busy this week. Another example, our office is always busy on Mondays. Now repeat after me. I am very busy this week. Our office is always busy on Mondays. Excellent! Now let's practice some full sentences about work. Let's say it together. I work in an office downtown. My job starts at 9 o'clock. I have a meeting this afternoon. I take a short break for lunch. My coworkers are very friendly. I finish work at 5 o'clock. Sometimes I work from home. I enjoy my job most of the time. You're doing great. One more time. I enjoy my job most of the time. Perfect. Talking about work is common in daily conversations with friends and coworkers. All right, now let's talk about feelings and emotions. It is important to know how to express how we feel. The first word is happy. This means feeling good and joyful. For example, I am happy today. Another example, she looks very happy. Now repeat after me. I am happy today. She looks very happy. Good job. The next word is tired. This means feeling like you need rest. For example, I am tired after a long day. Another example, he felt tired after the trip. Repeat after me. I am tired after a long day. He felt tired after the trip. Well done! The next word is excited. This means feeling very happy about something that will happen. For example, I am excited about my vacation. Another example, they are excited for the weekend. Now repeat after me. I am excited about my vacation. They are excited for the weekend. Great! Now let's practice some full sentences about feelings. Say it with me. I feel happy when the sun is shining. Sometimes I feel a little nervous before a test. I am proud of my progress in English. She feels calm when she listens to music. We were surprised by the good news. He feels confident when he speaks English. I feel grateful for my family. It is okay to feel different emotions every day. You're doing great. Let's repeat the last one. It is okay to feel different emotions every day. Excellent work. Learning to talk about feelings will help you connect more deeply with other people. Now, let's talk about travel. Travel is an exciting topic for many English learners. The first word is airport. This means the place where planes take off and land. For example, I arrived at the airport early. Another example, the airport was very crowded. Now repeat after me. I arrived at the airport early. The airport was very crowded. Good job. The next word is passport. This means the document you need to travel to another country. For example, do not forget your passport. Another example, she lost her passport last year. Repeat after me. Do not forget your passport. She lost her passport last year. Well done. The next phrase is book a ticket. This means to buy a ticket for travel. For example, I booked a ticket to Paris. Another example, we booked our tickets online. Now repeat after me. I booked a ticket to Paris. We booked our tickets online. Excellent. Now let's practice some full sentences about travel. Let's say it together. I love traveling to new places. Last year, I visited Italy. We stayed in a small hotel near the beach. The flight was very long. I took many photos during my trip. I want to visit Japan someday. Traveling helps me learn about new cultures. I always feel excited before a trip. You're doing great. One more time. I always feel excited before a trip. Perfect. Travel opens our minds and gives us wonderful memories. All right, now let's talk about home and daily chores. Chores are the small jobs we do to keep our home clean and comfortable. The first word is clean. This means to remove dirt and make something tidy. For example, I clean my house every weekend. Another example, she cleans her room every day. Now repeat after me. I clean my house every weekend. She cleans her room every day. Good job! The next phrase is do the laundry. This means to wash your clothes. For example, I do the laundry on Sundays. Another example, he does the laundry twice a week. Repeat after me. I do the laundry on Sundays. He does the laundry twice a week. Well done! The next word is tidy up. This means to organize a space and make it neat. For example, I need to tidy up my desk. Another example, we tidy up the living room every night. Now repeat after me. I need to tidy up my desk. We tidy up the living room every night. Great! Now let's practice some full sentences about home and chores. Say it with me. I clean the kitchen after dinner. I wash the dishes every night. I vacuum the floor once a week. I take out the trash on Mondays. I water the plants every morning. My house feels cozy and comfortable. I like to keep my home organized. A clean home helps me feel relaxed. You're doing great. Let's repeat the last one. A clean home helps me feel relaxed. Excellent work. Daily chores may seem small, but they help us feel comfortable and organized in our own space. All right, now let's talk about health and exercise. Taking care of our body is an important part of daily life. The first word is exercise. This means physical activity that keeps your body healthy. For example, I exercise every morning. Another example, she exercises 3 times a week. Now repeat after me. I exercise every morning. She exercises 3 times a week. Good job. The next word is healthy. This means being in good physical condition. For example, I try to eat healthy food. Another example, he lives a very healthy lifestyle. Repeat after me. I try to eat healthy food. He lives a very healthy lifestyle. Well done. The next phrase is go for a walk. This means to walk outside for exercise or relaxation. For example, I go for a walk every evening. Another example, we went for a walk in the park. Now, repeat after me. I go for a walk every evening. We went for a walk in the park. Excellent! Now, let's practice some full sentences about health. Let's say it together. I try to drink a lot of water. I sleep 8 hours every night. Exercise makes me feel strong. I eat vegetables with every meal. Walking is good for my heart. I take care of my body every day. Rest is just as important as exercise. A healthy body helps me feel happy. You're doing great. One more time. A healthy body helps me feel happy. Perfect. Small healthy habits every day can make a big difference over time. Now let's talk about technology. Technology is a big part of our modern life. The first word is smartphone. This means a mobile phone that can do many things, like the internet and photos. For example, I use my smartphone every day. Another example, her smartphone has a very good camera. Now repeat after me. I use my smartphone every day. Her smartphone has a very good camera. Good job! The next word is internet. This means the network that connects computers around the world. For example, I use the internet to study English. Another example, the internet connection is very fast here. Repeat after me. I use the internet to study English. The internet connection is very fast here. Well done! The next phrase is send a message. This means to write and share a short piece of text with someone. For example, I sent a message to my friend. Another example, please send me a message when you arrive. Now repeat after me. I sent a message to my friend. Please send me a message when you arrive. Great! Now let's practice some full sentences about technology. Say it with me. I check my phone many times a day. I watch videos to learn English. Technology helps us stay connected. I use apps to practice new words. I video call my family every week. The internet makes learning easier. I try not to use my phone too much before bed. Technology can be very helpful when used wisely. You're doing great. Let's repeat the last one. Technology can be very helpful when used wisely. Excellent work. Technology gives us many wonderful tools to learn and connect with others. Now, let's talk about friendship. Friends make our lives richer and more joyful. The first word is friend. This means a person you like and trust. For example, she is my best friend. Another example, I met a new friend at school. Now repeat after me. She is my best friend. I met a new friend at school. Good job. The next phrase is get along. This means to have a good relationship with someone. For example, I get along well with my coworkers. Another example, they get along like sisters. Repeat after me. I get along well with my coworkers. They get along like sisters. Well done. The next word is support. This means to help and encourage someone. For example, my friends support me when I feel down. Another example, we support each other through hard times. Now, repeat after me. My friends support me when I feel down. We support each other through hard times. Excellent! Now let's practice some full sentences about friendship. Let's say it together. I am thankful for my close friends. We laugh together all the time. Good friends listen when you need them. I trust my friends completely. We help each other through difficult times. A true friend is a great gift. I met one of my best friends in school. Friendship makes life more beautiful. You're doing great. One more time. Friendship makes life more beautiful. Perfect! Good friends bring comfort, laughter, and support into our daily lives. All right, now let's talk about seasons and holidays. Each season brings something special throughout the year. The first word is spring. This means the season when flowers bloom and the weather becomes warm. For example, I love the flowers in spring. Another example, spring is my favorite season. Now repeat after me. I love the flowers in spring. Spring is my favorite season. Good job! The next word is holiday. This means a special day or period of rest and celebration. For example, we celebrate this holiday every year. Another example, the holiday season is full of joy. Repeat after me. We celebrate this holiday every year. The holiday season is full of joy. Well done! The next phrase is spend time together. This means to be with other people, often family or friends. For example, We spend time together during the holidays. Another example. I love to spend time together with my family. Now repeat after me. We spend time together during the holidays. I love to spend time together with my family. Great! Now let's practice some full sentences about seasons and holidays. Say it with me. Summer is very hot where I live. Autumn brings beautiful, colorful leaves. Winter is cold, but I enjoy it. My favorite holiday is coming soon. We decorate our home during the holidays. Every season has its own beauty. I love celebrating with my family. Holidays bring people closer together. You're doing great! Let's repeat the last one. Holidays bring people closer together. Excellent work! Seasons and holidays remind us to slow down and enjoy special moments with the people we love. Now, let's talk about city life. Many of us live in busy cities full of energy and life. The first word is downtown. This means the central area of a city. For example, I work downtown. Another example. The shops downtown are always busy. Now repeat after me. I work downtown. The shops downtown are always busy. Good job. The next word is traffic. This means the cars and vehicles moving on the road. For example, the traffic is very heavy this morning. Another example. I hate being stuck in traffic. Repeat after me. The traffic is very heavy this morning. I hate being stuck in traffic. Well done. The next phrase is public transportation. This means buses, trains, and other transport that everyone can use. For example, I take public transportation to work. Another example. Public transportation is very convenient in this city. Now repeat after me. I take public transportation to work. Public transportation is very convenient in this city. Excellent. Now let's practice some full sentences about city life. Let's say it together. I live in a big, busy city. There are many tall buildings downtown. I take the bus to work every day. The streets are always full of people. There are many restaurants near my home. I enjoy walking around the city on weekends. City life can be exciting and busy. I love exploring new places in my city. You're doing great. One more time. I love exploring new places in my city. Perfect. City life offers many opportunities, even though it can sometimes feel busy and fast. All right, now let's talk about sports. Sports are a fun way to stay active and enjoy time with others. The first word is team. This means a group of people who play a sport together. For example, I play on a soccer team. Another example, our team won the game last night. Now repeat after me. I play on a soccer team. Our team won the game last night. Good job. The next word is match. This means a sports game between two teams or players. For example, We watched the match together. Another example. The match starts at 7 o'clock. Repeat after me. We watched the match together. The match starts at 7 o'clock. Well done! The next phrase is stay active. This means to keep moving and exercising regularly. For example, I like to stay active every day. Another example. Sports help me stay active and healthy. Now repeat after me. I like to stay active every day. Sports help me stay active and healthy. Excellent! Now let's practice some full sentences about sports. Let's say it together. I enjoy playing basketball with my friends. My favorite sport is soccer. We watch football matches every weekend. I go swimming twice a week. Running helps me clear my mind. Our team practices every Tuesday. Sports teach us teamwork and discipline. I feel great after playing sports. You're doing great. One more time. I feel great after playing sports. Perfect. Sports bring people together and help us stay healthy and active. Now, let's talk about education. Learning new things is a lifelong journey for all of us. The first word is study. This means to spend time learning about a subject. For example, I study English every day. Another example, she studies hard for her exams. Now repeat after me. I study English every day. She studies hard for her exams. Good job. The next word is improve. This means to become better at something. For example, I want to improve my speaking skills. Another example, his writing has improved a lot. Repeat after me. I want to improve my speaking skills. His writing has improved a lot. Well done! The next phrase is make progress. This means to move forward and get better over time. For example, I am making progress with my English. Another example, we are making great progress this month. Now repeat after me. I am making progress with my English. We are making great progress this month. Great! Now let's practice some full sentences about education and learning. Say it with me. I study English for 30 minutes every day. Reading helps me learn new words. I am not afraid to make mistakes. Every mistake helps me learn something new. I practice speaking as much as I can. Learning takes time, and that is okay. I am proud of how far I have come. Education opens many doors in life. You're doing great. Let's repeat the last one. Education opens many doors in life. Excellent work! Learning something new every day, even a little, leads to great progress over time. All right, now let's talk about nature and the outdoors. Spending time in nature can bring us peace and joy. The first word is forest. This means a large area covered with trees. For example, we walked through the forest yesterday. Another example. The forest was quiet and beautiful. Now repeat after me. We walked through the forest yesterday. The forest was quiet and beautiful. Good job! The next word is mountain. This means a very high area of land, higher than a hill. For example, we hiked up the mountain last summer. Another example. The mountain looked amazing in the sunset. Repeat after me. We hiked up the mountain last summer. The mountain looked amazing in the sunset. Well done! The next phrase is fresh air. This means clean, natural, outdoor air. For example, I love breathing fresh air in the morning. Another example, the fresh air made me feel energized. Now repeat after me. I love breathing fresh air in the morning. The fresh air made me feel energized. Excellent! Now let's practice some full sentences about nature. Let's say it together. I love spending time outside. The park near my house is very peaceful. I enjoy listening to birds singing in the morning. Trees make the air fresh and clean. We had a picnic near the lake. The sunset over the ocean was beautiful. Nature helps me feel calm and relaxed. I try to spend time outside every day. You're doing great! One more time. I try to spend time outside every day. Perfect! Spending time in nature reminds us to slow down and appreciate the world around us. Even a short walk outside can change how we feel. Nature is always there, waiting patiently for us to notice it. All right, now let's talk about eating at a restaurant. Going to a restaurant is a common experience for many of us. The first word is menu. This means the list of food and drinks you can order. For example, can I see the menu, please? Another example, the menu has many delicious options. Now repeat after me. Can I see the menu, please? The menu has many delicious options. Good job! The next phrase is, I would like. This means a polite way to say what you want. For example, I would like a cup of coffee, please. Another example, I would like the chicken salad, please. Repeat after me. I would like a cup of coffee, please. I would like the chicken salad, please. Well done! The next phrase is, check, please. This means asking for the bill at the end of a meal. For example, excuse me, can I have the check, please? Another example, could we get the check, please? Now, repeat after me. Excuse me, can I have the check, please? Could we get the check, please? Excellent. Now let's practice a short conversation at a restaurant. Listen carefully, then repeat each line. Good evening. Welcome to our restaurant. Thank you. Table for two, please. Of course, right this way. Can I see the menu, please? Here you are. Take your time. I would like the chicken salad, please. And to drink, just water, please. Excuse me, can I have the check, please? Here you go. Have a great day. You're doing great. Let's repeat one of these lines one more time. Excuse me, can I have the check, please? Perfect. Eating at a restaurant gives you a wonderful chance to practice real, natural English. All right, now let's talk about asking for directions. Knowing how to ask for directions is very useful when you are in a new place. The first word is directions. This means instructions that tell you how to get somewhere. For example, can you give me directions to the station? Another example, I need directions to the nearest hospital. Now repeat after me. Can you give me directions to the station? I need directions to the nearest hospital. Good job! The next phrase is turn left. This means to change direction toward the left side. For example, turn left at the next corner. Another example, you need to turn left after the bridge. Repeat after me. Turn left at the next corner. You need to turn left after the bridge. Well done! The next phrase is go straight. This means to continue moving forward without turning. For example, go straight for 2 blocks. Another example, just go straight until you see the park. Now repeat after me. Go straight for 2 blocks. Just go straight until you see the park. Excellent! Now let's practice a short conversation about directions. Listen carefully, then repeat each line. Excuse me, how do I get to the museum? Sure, go straight for 2 blocks. Then turn left at the traffic light. The museum will be on your right. Thank you so much for your help. You're welcome. Have a nice day. You're doing great. Let's repeat one of these lines one more time. Thank you so much for your help. Perfect. Being able to ask for and understand directions will help you feel confident wherever you travel. It also shows that you can communicate, even in a place that feels unfamiliar. Every small conversation like this builds your confidence a little more. Now, let's do one more round of practice. This time, we will repeat sentences from all the topics we learned today. This will help you remember everything better. Let's say it together. I wake up early in the morning. My family is very important to me. This food is absolutely delicious. The weather is beautiful today. I need to buy some groceries. My hobby is painting. I enjoy my job most of the time. I feel happy today. I love traveling to new places. I like to keep my home clean. Exercise makes me feel strong. Technology helps us stay connected. Friendship makes life more beautiful. Holidays bring people closer together. I love exploring new places in my city. Sports teach us teamwork and discipline. Education opens many doors in life. Nature helps me feel calm and relaxed. Can I see the menu, please? You're doing great. Let's do a few more. Learning English takes time and patience. Every day, I am getting a little better. I can understand more English now. I feel more confident when I speak. Practice makes progress. Excellent work, my friend. You have practiced so many useful sentences today. Let's take a moment to slow down and breathe. Close your eyes if you like. Listen to the quiet for a moment. Now, let's continue with a few more calm and simple sentences to relax your mind. Repeat after me. The room is quiet and peaceful. I feel calm and relaxed. My mind is clear. I am learning English step by step. I am proud of my effort today. I trust myself to keep learning. I am becoming a stronger English speaker every day. Everything good takes time. I am patient with myself. Well done. Let's practice a few more everyday expressions that are very common in daily conversations. The first phrase is, "How are you?" This is a common greeting to ask about someone's well-being. For example, "Hi, how are you today?" Another example, "How are you doing this morning?" Now repeat after me. "Hi, how are you today?" "How are you doing this morning?" Good job. The next phrase is, "Nice to meet you." This is what we say when we meet someone for the first time. For example, "Nice to meet you. My name is Anna." Another example, "It was nice to meet you yesterday." Repeat after me. Nice to meet you. My name is Anna. It was nice to meet you yesterday. Well done. The next phrase is, "See you later." This is what we say when we say goodbye to someone we will see again soon. For example, "Okay, see you later." Another example, "See you later. Have a great day." Now repeat after me. "Okay, see you later." "See you later. Have a great day." Excellent. Now let's put these expressions into a short conversation. Listen carefully, then repeat each line. Hi, how are you today? I am fine, thank you. And you? I am doing well, thank you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Okay, see you later. See you later. Have a great day. You're doing great. Conversations like this happen every day, all around the world. The more you practice, the more natural they will feel. Let's continue with a few more sentences about daily life in general. Say it with me. Every day is a new opportunity to learn something. I try my best every single day. Small steps lead to big changes. I believe in myself. I am becoming more confident with English. Learning a new language opens new doors. I am grateful for this moment of practice. Thank you for listening today. You're doing great. Let's repeat the last one together. Thank you for listening today. Perfect. And that's the end of today's episode. Today, we practiced listening to slow, clear English sentences. We practiced shadowing by repeating right after me. We learned everyday vocabulary and simple grammar about morning routines, family, food, weather, shopping, hobbies, work, feelings, travel, and home. We also practiced natural pronunciation and rhythm through many example sentences. Most importantly, we built confidence to speak without fear. Remember, learning English is not a race. It is a journey. Every episode you listen to, every sentence you repeat, brings you closer to speaking naturally. Some days will feel easy, and some days will feel harder. Both are a normal part of learning. What matters most is that you keep showing up, again and again. Slowly, without even noticing, your English will become stronger. One day, you will understand a conversation that once felt difficult. One day, you will speak without stopping to translate in your head. That day is coming, and today's practice brought you one step closer to it. Now I have a question for you. What is your favorite topic from today's episode? Write your answer in the comments in English. I would love to read your answers. If this episode helped your English, please like this video. Please subscribe to Daily English Flow so you never miss a new episode. And please share this podcast with a friend who is learning English too. Your support means so much to us. Every like, every comment, and every share helps this podcast reach more learners like you around the world. I read your comments, and I truly love seeing how much progress you are all making. Keep practicing, keep listening, and keep believing in yourself. You are capable of amazing things, one sentence at a time. I am so glad you spent this hour with me today. See you in the next episode, and until then, take care of yourself. Keep smiling, keep learning, and keep speaking a little more every single day. Thank you again for choosing to spend this time with me and with Daily English Flow. Rest well, practice often, and I will meet you again very soon. I'm Anna, and this is Daily English Flow. Bye for now.